Former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield is certainly no stranger to sad news. But can you imagine being quarantined and secretly dealing with knowing that your mom has been missing for weeks now? Yes, this week, the unimaginable happened when news broke that Sheree's mother, Thelma, disappeared without a trace, and the Sandy Springs Police Department is still searching for answers.
We begin with breaking news tonight just in the last hour.
Former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield's mother, Thelma Ferguson, is missing.
Anyone with information on Ferguson's whereabouts, contact the Sandy Springs Police Department.
Whitfield revealed the news on Instagram Wednesday, explaining that her mother often takes what Whitfield calls personal vacations without letting the family know. She said she's been gone for too long without reaching out to anyone. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reported that Ferguson has been missing since March, and according to police, she was last seen March 23rd after leaving her home in Sandy Springs to go to the bank.
It's Justin Diego back with another Bingeworthy video. And today, it's videos like these that are really hard for me to make. But let's talk about the details of this police report before we get into what Sheree Whitfield had to say about this sad situation, and then we'll discuss the Atlanta Housewives and how other familiar faces have been sending all their love and their continued prayers. Here's what happened. Just a couple of days ago, I was tipped off from Michelle Brown when I read her post on Straight From the Yay detailing that Sheree's mother, Thelma, had been officially reported missing after she was last seen by her family on March 23rd after leaving her home in Sandy Springs to go to the bank. At this time, we do not know if she deposited a check or if she was actually there to withdraw money. But her family has not seen her ever since. According to Sandy Springs Police, Thelma was last seen wearing gray pants and a black t-shirt at the time, and left driving a gray 2009 Honda Accord with the Georgia license plate. Yes, these are some really strange times, and I just cannot imagine going through this myself right now. But fans were happy to see that former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Sheree Whitfield has not lost hope, posting on Instagram, captioning her post saying, "Please keep my mom and my family in your prayers. We all know that prayers can move mountains. I was hesitant to post my concerns for my mother's safe return because although I have been in close contact with the police for the past 2 weeks, I'm also pretty private when it comes to my family. Also, in the past, my mom has taken personal vacations without letting the family know, and we respect that side of her. However, this is the longest she has been gone without reaching out to anyone from the family or her friends. Right now, we are leaning on God and staying positive and prayerful for her safe return home. Home is where the heart is, and prayer in numbers works." Yes, I thought that this statement was really interesting, but I was glad that Sheree clarified what made her so hesitant to post this sad news first. I can also understand her not wanting people in her business, especially if this was not the first time that her mom has jumped ship unannounced. Sheree went on to say, "As we continue to navigate through these uncertain times, remember the blessing of having each other. Family is everything! I ask that everyone pray for my mother's safe return home and know that our family will be eternally grateful." And fans of the show, along with some very familiar faces, chimed in the comment section saying, "I'm praying in the name of Jesus, sis! And Greg Leaks commented saying, "Sheree, we serve an amazing God, and I pray that God gives your family peace and comfort as He brings your mother home." Before Portia, Candy, and Cynthia offered their prayers under Sheree's post. Yes, I was so happy to see all the love and support, but I do have to admit that I was pleasantly surprised to see Kenya Moore commenting under the post, which read, "Sheree, we are here for you and your family. Please keep her safe and bring her home," with the praying hands emoji. And Sheree responded saying, "Thank you so much, Kenya. I truly appreciate it. We are remaining positive," with the praying hand emoji. Yes, the love and support did not stop there, with Nene Leakes even posting on her own Instagram story, "Missing! Please contact ATL police." Yes, I am so happy to see all of this support for Sheree, but to be clear, if you do have any information or any concerns, please do not contact the ATL police. Contact the Sandy Springs police instead. Yes, some of the Atlanta housewives elected to take things a step further and do their own standalone posts, with Candy captioning her post saying, "Everybody put prayers up for Sheree so that her mother will be found!" Before Portia captioned her post saying, "Let's all continue to pray for Sheree and her family!" "I am trusting in the Lord that you will locate her mother safe and sound ASAP," with the praying hands emoji. And with Cynthia reposting Sheree's original post and Sheree responding, "Cynthia, thank you so much for reposting and adding my mom to your prayer list. We are continuing to remain positive and keeping the faith that she will be home soon. I know with the enormous amount of prayers, she'll be home soon. You are a gem!" Yes, we love to see all this love, and I have definitely been following this story, hoping to report some good news. But at this time, Sheree's mother Thelma still remains unseen, with Sheree updating her fans yesterday saying, "I truly appreciate the outpouring of love, support, and prayers for my mother's safe return home. I know this no doubt will move mountains and bring her home. My family and I are humbly thankful for each and every post, repost, notification, text, and phone call. Most importantly, I can't say this enough. I thank you all for your continued prayers. We are continuing to keep the faith and staying positive at this time. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart." Now, from what I understand, it is unclear whether or not Sheree Whitfield is actually being considered for the next season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she is a beloved original, so either way, I know that this story will not be going away anytime soon. Thanks so much for watching this video. I know that no one really wants to hear bad news like this for themselves, but I know that a lot of my binge watchers have either never heard about this story, or some of you are some of the people that are messaging me asking me to join this conversation. My heart definitely goes out to Sheree and her family, and I am definitely taking their lead by staying positive and still wishing for the best.
Okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
Thanks again for watching this video. I will see you guys on the next one.